Hello, everyone, and happy Sunday. I apologize for the delay. I'm very frazzled. I'm still a bit behind on setting stuff up, and I'm a little frustrated. How are all of you? Hello. My name is Kiyomi Okada, the cutest elf VTuber around. Just kidding. Or am I? Hello, Alden. Nice to see you. And thank you for the follow on Twitch, Mr. Shoujo. You just woke up. Gotcha. I hope you had a fantastic sleep then. Can I get this to not fall over? You would be going to school soon. Gotcha. That's very important. I hope you are nice and ready to go for the day. Hello, Gonzo. Nice to see you. Let's adjust a little bit. Alright, can I get me? Not that. We're alright. Let's try to get this to work. I've got to fix a few bugs. I'm really sorry. I anticipated getting home about 45 minutes earlier than I actually did. And so I am frazzled. Hopefully this works. This is supposed to be a timer. If it doesn't start working, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed. And I will just manually keep track of the time until I can figure out why it's being a turd. Yeah, sure. I think we're good. All the chats are working. Hi. Hello. My goodness. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you've had a great weekend. And in some parts of the world, I hope you're having a great start of your week. It's probably May 5th. For some of you, it's still end of day May 4th for me. Alright, so we are here to play some more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We are on the very last case of the first Ace Attorney game. Yep, that's where we're at. Yes, it is. We're on Rise from the Ashes. Chat, I'm gonna need a few minutes to actually be mentally a little more prepared than I am. And I'm very sorry. Ever just rush around so much that you just don't feel capable? I don't feel capable right this moment at all. I'm overheating and stress. But we will get there. I think I can just leave it there. Nope. Farts. Let me restart that. I did not want to start clicking through the story. Why did I do that then? I don't know what to tell you, honestly. The scuff tonight is gonna be over the top. There. We're gonna sit there for just a second. I'm gonna drink some water and I'm gonna try to feel like a capable person. Okay. Wow. I am very sorry that this is off to such a rough start. I've never had such a horrible start. Well, okay, yes I have. I have. I want you to start. I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. I can't get the timer to do its job. Anyway, whatever. I will officially say that the stream is starting at 10:23 p.m. And that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna actually drink water now. Goodness gracious, jeez. Okay. Oh, why is my lamp acting weird? Ooh, no. Do not give out on me. I need you. If my lamp doesn't work, the tracking of my face doesn't work super well, and I need the tracking on my face to work. So. Alright, now I'm capable of at least continuing. So, we are on the final case of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, and it is called Rise from the Ashes. I'm honestly not sure if I ever played this one before, so what can you do? We are on day 2 of the trial. Oh. And where was it at? Now we can start. Let me be capable of reading. February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. I'm counting the stream as starting at 10:25 p.m. so that our countdown is whatever it is. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are trials always like this with you? This is true. Phoenix is a little weird when it comes to being a lawyer. This whole game's a little weird when it comes to being a lawyer. Like, you're swimming up from the bottom of the lake, about to reach the surface, but no matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate for Phoenix. Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister, anyway? Apparently, she got called off to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So, this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell you the truth. Hola, partner. Oh god, it's this dude. It's this dude. He's certainly something. They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least. Officer Marshall! Thought I'd come take a look-see at how the trial's going. Look like I'm late. They've got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. That hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there, anyway? All the police I've seen the last 2 days have been really on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's teeth and mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. Pfft, why is he drinking on the job? You don't say. Now, don't that just beat all? Huh? I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day, too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the awards ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth seen it too, I'd reckon. What does it mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this. Me too, honestly, me too. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Ooh-wee. But if it's steak sauce, wouldn't you do something better to your ribs? Come on. Oh, man. I want barbecue ribs really fat. That sounds super good. February 23rd, 12:32 p.m., District Court, Courtroom number 9. I'd like to resume? What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't look like he's doing so good, honestly. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you're doubled over, your back is bent. It can't be! This can't happen! I wonder what's happened to Mr. Edgeworth. That's a good question. Well then, I believe it is time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had... This is is unacceptable. What? Oh, wrong voice there for a sec.
It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself.
Excuse me. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Never mind, it's a dude that used like a very girly voice. I don't know. What's with this guy? A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Their eyes are so weird in this game, chat. It's kind of like... They're always... They're very unsettling. I'm not gonna lie, that the eyes are a bit unsettling. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Who on earth is he? He's a lizard man. Maybe, yeah, I wouldn't put it past him. He's weird looking. Sir?
Ah, it's you.
Ah! Good evening, Inochi. I forgot to even use it last time. Oh no, it's reading stuff without me. I need to actually make sure to load that up. I've had very close calls in getting streams even started, the last two, and this one was also late. So messing around with my OBS has been... I don't know. I'm trying to get this stinking timer to work. It's also not working. Start. It's just not. No, it's a fart head. Whatever. The timer can just go away. I'll deal with it later. I know what time we started. Yes, I will have to get that BRB screen for when I need to BRB this time. What is this guy? So he's stuffy. What's a good voice for this one? I'm sorry. Chat, I haven't had dinner and stream started late and trying to set up for it kind of is kicking my butt. I'm beyond frazzled today. Oh? Sorry I'm late, Aji. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, eh, Aji? How you been? Swim much these days? Hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy Schmidgy, Aji, my boy. You have to make time to relax. I don't know what relaxing is. I'm not good at relaxing. Yes, indeed. Aji seems to be his nickname for the judge? I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? It's gonna be okay. Yeah, I hope so.
Aha! So you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard such good things about you, son.
Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Mia, thank you. Thanks?
So sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly.
Little worthy?
Mr. Wright. You don't know the district chief of police? Eh?
That man is the district chief of what? Really? He's the district chief of police. Thank you so much. You found me over on YouTube and thought you'd follow me here too. Thank you. Why isn't my Twitch chat showing up? What's going on with everything? Seriously? Come on. Where are you? You should be here. On top of it, why isn't it showing up? Oh my gosh. Please make sure to eat at some point. I will. I can't believe my chat's not showing. Why? Why aren't you showing up? Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. There it is. Hopefully. I'm stuck in the void. Hopefully not now. Okay, it looks like I got Twitch chat to work. I don't know what its problem is. Ever since I got new bubbles for it, it's kind of being a giant pain in the ass. The butt. I'm trying to be nice. Whee! You've got 2 hours left of work. Yeah, I got off work late. My Walmart order took a while. Then I had to run another quick errand. The stress levels. Chief of Police. He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. XSplit. Is it like OBS? I don't know. Usually OBS and I are decent enough friends. Not right now, though. I don't know what its problem with me is. But we're definitely at odds with each other. So, XSplit is another streaming software, and it works excellent. Can I multi-stream with it? Because I really like being able to multi-stream. I do need to write down really fast that I have at least two more Twitch follows. You believe so? Yes. Good. I have yet to get a timer thing to actually work the way it's supposed to for this whole subathon thing. And I will have to manually figure everything out. This nerd is cute. He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Yeah? Alright. Sure he is. Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. Yeah. So, to what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Edgeworth's eyes. That's how I feel right about now. Yeah. Well, it's Worthy here. Look at that poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Mrs. Starr wasn't just saying things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing the muffler. We're gonna be in trouble. But to think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. On Little Worthy's car, no less. Eh. Eh? It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What's this? It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth. How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now wait a minute, Worthy. I have no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Eh? Uh-oh. Have a look at this document, where it says, Person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature, isn't there? Miles Edgeworth. Eh? That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had... Your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge.
I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made.
This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. Not the first time I have, but yeah.
This kind of major blunder is very unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Yes?
Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Okay, he better wear gloves while doing this, chat.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder?
Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and... Is he really this useless? Wait, yes he is. Sorry, a couple of my cats got into a minor tiff for a second.
If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore.
That's such garbage, but sure, whatever you say. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point at people anymore. You guys are acting like you can't do anything with a bandage on your hand. Are you serious? Like a finger? Sure. Come on, just hurry up and open it. Wait a minute. But there's a knife there. Oh, why do we have two? Right. H, N, and B. J to zoom in. Huh? Why is my mouse not working? Okay. What? Don't scare me like that. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. And this dark red stain. Blood? A switchblade knife added to the court record. Found at the crime scene, wrapped in the defendant's muffler, small tag attached. SL-92. I'm very confused on where I'm supposed to be. What do we remember? Do we remember anything? Not much. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife? Sure thing, not a problem, not even a little one, really.
Alrighty, let's hope for the best in this one, chat. Right. Okay. Department in disorder.
This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess! The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it.
Eh? There was a murder at the police...
There was a murder at the police department? A detective?
Eh? Yeah, it's... This why we're here? Ah, chat, it's going to be, ads really fast on Twitch, so I'm gonna take a second to drink some water. And wonder what the heck Botrix's problem is too. Everything's broken. Everything's just broken. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna let that do a quick break. I'm gonna drink some water. So I won't read the story. I don't want anyone to miss it. I don't know if everyone's seen it. So, chat. We are doing a follow slash sub slash, well, sub on YouTube. On John Twitch? Huh? Huh? What do you... I don't know what that means. I have ads on Twitch. I multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Anyways, so while that does that, I will talk about the fact that I am doing a follow slash subathon with free and not free options. The subs on YouTube are free, follows on Twitch are free, and so I do have incentives for doing that, and then I have incentives for following. I won't talk too fully about it this stream. I will next one. This stream is already gone backwards and upside down, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Drink a little bit of water. Let those ads do their thing. And then get back to the game. I watch Fillion. She's known the owner of Twitch. His name is John. Ah, I had no idea the owner of Twitch. Honestly, I'm a bit behind the times and I'm not super good at Twitch yet. I'm trying. I think those are almost done. I'm having a hard time keeping up with doing the voices of characters today, and I'm really, really sorry, chat. I didn't want to just cancel stream. There's very few times I've actually done so. Alright, this is almost done. But yes, if you're having a good time, despite all the scuff and everything, I would appreciate a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. And I'm not gonna repeat myself too much. I'm really sorry. I'm kind of... Hello, Blister. It's nice to see you. How are you? Alrighty. We're almost done and ready to keep on going. There. Sent that really fast. Nice. Alright. Back to it, right? Right back to it. Doing good, just ate lunch. Ah, very nice, very nice.
That's hush-hush information, Aji. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
Wait a second. You said 5:15.
That's the exact time that Prosecutor Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. No, that's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Ah. My Duolingo's yelling at me. Sorry, chat. I have not done my Duolingo all the way for the day, so it's just gonna yell at me, and I'm gonna ruin my streak. Actually, when I do the kitty break at 11:30, so 40 minutes, I'll take care of it.
Order, order, order! Anyway, at the department we were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top-secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay?
How is this man chief anything when he's disclosing that kind of information? Like, you do not disclose that kind of information! What a freaking disaster. Like, sir, you are an absolute disaster. They're going AI first? What does that mean exactly? I'm not sure what that would mean, honestly.
I think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright?
2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places. The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. The voice actors for this game is great. Thank you. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Right?
Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
Then maybe he shouldn't be bringing up random other cases, my dude. But sure. Why is his skin orange? Legitimately. Like, why is his skin orange? It's weird. Department in disorder.
This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman.
Isn't there? What all do we have? His ID. 6:45. Maybe he gets spray tans. Right! The fake tan makes people orange, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm not the type to really go out and go tanning, so hi Farley. Yeah, it's a thing. Ace Attorney is going alright. Yeah, Ace Attorney's going alright. That much I can say is going alright. Wasn't this? This one was also... I'm very confused. Can I go back? This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? Ah, that's okay, Blister. I'm happy for lurkers and chatters and VOD gang. Everything's great. I appreciate all of it.
See, there's a lot of things that go on in the department that I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Rido.
Maybe there's something about that knife that will give us a clue. Wait, SL-92. Let's examine that knife while we can, Rido. Evidence that links the knife to Detective Goodman. I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I should try presenting the piece of evidence that's had me stumped all this time.
So, how are things done at the department?
So if I'm supposed to present the one thing that's confused me, it would be this note. I don't get it. Wait a second.
Ah, at last, an honest-to-goodness objection!
This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean? Aha, an honest-to-goodness, what do you mean from Aji? This is great.
Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL-92.
And this is important. Why?
Why are his front teeth so wide? Whose? Oh, let me check. Is it the dude's? Over here we also have a memo that was found on the body of the victim. Wait a minute. It's upside down! The orange guy, let me look. The note's upside down!
What's this? The 6-7S. 12-2.
Your Honor, it's upside down. See, I just figured that out too.
Upside.
The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around, and what do you get?
Ah! Aha!
Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL9.
This is SL9. That's the same thing that's written on the knife's tag.
It has something to do with whatever that case is, doesn't it?
Order, order! Well, Chief?
Oh well.
I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto.
I win? What game is this guy playing?
This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation.
What do you mean? It was stolen from the evidence room. So this knife was stolen?
Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say. Was it, in fact, a murder weapon? Nice, nice, nice. Good show, Little Worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved.
So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. Hello. Tsunde Fast, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, how are you? Thank you. How was your stream today? Hard to think there isn't a connection there. Alright, so that was also used in a murder, and now it was stolen on the day of this other murder. Interesting. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess! What do you mean someone was killed at the police department? And we're just now hearing about it. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? That's what I'm wondering. Like, that's insane!
That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Aji? I'm at a loss for words.
And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? His teeth so wide. Oh yeah, he does have really wide teeth, doesn't he?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
Just arrested. That was quick.
But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto.
How? I suppose I could help if you help me by giving me data on your case. But how?
Oh, good one, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing, and one thing only.
Oh. Ah, goodness. Not sure. What question to ask? Hello again, Raiders. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you've had a great stream and a great night. Where the victim was found. How they were killed, when they died. No, they already mentioned 5:15. So not that one. I'm pretty sure they were stabbed. Oh, I don't have coffee, sadly. I finished that while working. But I will drink water. Let's see where the victim was found. But thank you so much for the redeem. So tell me, where was the victim found?
Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department.
I'm very confused. The evidence room? Wait a second. I've heard of that. I would hope so. Yeah, he did mention that the knife was stolen from there too. The evidence room, didn't he mention that in his testimony just now?
This knife was was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room.
There's the connection between the two cases. You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gant to testify about the details. I actually think it is officially linked. Excuse me, oh gosh. Again, excuse me, oh gosh. I've got some stressy heartburn, goodness. Sorry. Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven.
You don't say. Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright.
The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence bag. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room.
Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence.
Well, he's just looking at me.
You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here.
Chief,
I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet, and all.
Can we get the information unofficially? That's right, he's just standing there, all menacingly, and it's like, my dude, you're a little weird. A lot weird, honestly. Very, very weird.
Sure, why not? It's unofficial, after all.
I can't believe he's fallen for that. What? Really? Who would have guessed?
I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay?
2 detectives were killed at 5:15. One at the prosecutor's office, and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And that knife. What was it doing there? I'd better check this knife out. Let's see. $5.15. Why? If you're gonna tell us a little, why not tell us everything?
Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly.
You guys mishandle stuff every single case. You guys are the most incompetent police force I've ever heard of. It's like watching a medical drama. Everything goes wrong. Oh well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. Sure, Phoenix, we'll do our best. The division, the ID number, the gender. Right? They're lawyers, and the police. The police and the lawyers, you would expect people to know better, like, yes, I get the Phoenix is fresh out of school, but the police is like the chief? He's very incompetent. Like, the police in this are some of the most incompetent ever. Let's get the ID number. I want to know something. Alright, how about you tell me the victim's ID number?
Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that.
Of course not. You won't tell me their name, after all.
We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is 584-2189. Well, that's quite long.
584. Ah.
And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 82. I can't do it.
You didn't even get the first number right? Even I did better than that.
Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything?
The ID number of the victim at the police department. 584-2189. Let me... 584-2189, but it's Goodman's. How can he be killed in 2 places at once? Right? Well, isn't he the... Huh? It does tell me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. No, it really does, Phoenix.
Meaning?
It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean?
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something. What does it tell you?
That there's no way because it was the same victim. Witness. Edgeworth looks like just so done with just everything. He's so done.
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night.
No, it's just, I got confused.
And this is news?
Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing like you always do. The police department, the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. But it's the same one. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here.
Oh ho! Is it yours?
No, Your Honor. I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman.
Shame on you, Wright. Personal IDs are top secret.
Detective Goodman's ID number is 584-2189. Well...
And this means what exactly?
You're so dim-witted. Huh?
Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82. I've forgotten.
Why aren't we presenting evidence appropriately? Like, it's supposed to be submitted to the court after it's been it's not just supposed to be just... Nobody knows anything. Neither side knows anything. I don't understand, man. You didn't even get the first number right. Again! The number the chief of police gave us was 584-2189. Objection. Wait a second, Wright. What does this mean? That's what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Seriously, how can he be killed in two places at one time? He can't be, chat. He can't be. Which means somebody's fabricating some absolute BS. And we need to figure it out.
Oh, ho ho ho! Sharp as attack, Righto, sharp as attack.
But wait,
Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot.
Yet a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room. At the exact same time.
That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time? And in a completely different location?
Right? How does that work? It doesn't. It doesn't.
Order! 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 Chief, what does this mean?
No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case.
Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered.
Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Ah, I'm liking the game a lot, thank you. I think I played the original one a long time ago, so I never played this case. But yes, thank you. I appreciate the compliment on the model. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid, by the way. I'm not sure if you heard me thank you when you originally came in, but I do want to make sure. Thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. That adds 2 more minutes to our timer for the follow/subathon. So we are up to another one. Yay! Alrighty, perfection.
Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me?
Eh?
The oversight, the grave error. Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours.
He can't do anything if you keep things from him. Like, literally, how can he do his job if you're hiding stuff? You piece of poop.
What? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news.
Officer Meekins? Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? We have, haven't we? Wait, aha! Brought it into the office. This dude! Right! He's so weird. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. You don't mean him?
According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe.
But your officer, he told me... He said that the report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman, murdered in police department evidence room.
Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report.
Yeah, thanks for the shout out. I heard it. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, no, I get it. The after stream rush is real. Yeah. Once I end a stream, I have to run and do a million things. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I look forward to finishing this one and doing the other ones too. Is key over for him? Right. Gah! Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if the officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem... Ooh. I'm not reading that out loud. That can be taken out of context, and I don't. That's bad. So he seems like he has difficulties.
In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy.
But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then that look, this smarmy little look. No, a lot of older things definitely have not aged well in the slightest.
No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy?
What?
Now, what was the second rule of evidence law?
Well, Mr. Wright?
Huh?
Oh, well, it's,
Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial.
And how is this rule relevant?
Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Righto over there. Good job, Righto, my boy.
Huh? I was just doing my job?
No. No!
Poor Edgy. Poor Edgy.
It seems we have come to the end of this trial. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What with all those rumors? You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth!
Wrong voice.
Please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. If it's the last thing I do. You'd better get results this time, really. You have my profound apologies, sir.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. My favorite character so far. I like Edgeworth a fair bit, honestly. Even though he's kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. Lana was a pain in the butt also, but she was really cute. I really liked her energy. There's been so many over-the-top, really fun characters that picking a favorite is a little bit hard. Larry Butts, he's kind of amusing for being a dummy. Picking a favorite's hard. Yeah, I'd go with Lana, even though she was a pain. Yeah, I'll pick Lana. She was fun. Poor Larry. Look, Larry's kind of He's a potato. Larry's a potato. You can do a lot with a potato, but they need a lot of work, you know? You can't just eat a raw potato. And Larry needs a whole lot to do much of anything. So I would say Larry's a potato, but potatoes are still good. With effort.
I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court.
I swear it seems like there's one every case, just some kind of massive. That's not the explanation I was looking for when talking about Larry, but I love it. Yeah, I mean... I don't know a better way to describe how I feel about Larry in general.
I will grant one for the day, as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Whatever your punishment for this is, I hope for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned.
I feel pretty bad for poor Edgeworth. I mean, I do remember the Meekins thing happening too, and I feel bad that we didn't take it more seriously, or that Edgeworth didn't take it more seriously. Poor guy. We are gonna save. We need to save. We're not doing the mistake of not saving. Alrighty, we're still on day 2, which means we need to do some more investigating. Backseats. February 23rd, 2:15 p.m., Wright and Co-Law offices. Mr. Wright, so, what's going on with the case anyway? Man, I don't know. Why don't you tell me? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What's going on? The victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. What's this and the evidence room part? That's what we're trying to figure out, how the F that happens. The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Exactly. This entire thing has got to be a setup somehow. You know, that's pretty weird, isn't it? 30 minutes. Well, that's what we're gonna find out. Or try to at least. Alright, let's do it! Glad she's in good spirits. I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go! Science awaits us! Sure it does. February 23rd, Prosecutor's Office underground parking lot. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. Huh? Why not? That makes no sense. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? How do you know? But they... I'm very confused. Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Oh, that was not the voice I used for her before. My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. I mean, I guess, yeah. I have something, I think. Does that make it better? Yeah, I think so. That's not it at all. It's just... we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Right, she's like a kid. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's the grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Do you have a black light, too? 'Cause don't you need a black light for luminol to do anything? As far as I know, right? Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff. You know, you can't just wash it away with a little water. You should be charging. Why are you not charging enough? Do I need a better cord? What a pain in the booty. Alright, I'm trying to stream with my iPhone for tracking, and I have not perfected getting it to charge just yet. Give me just a second, chat. I need a better cable for this thing. Will that do it? Will you do enough? As long as I can still be seen, this should charge it, right? Right, I think we're okay. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. That's true. People try to clean up crime scenes all the time, and even with certain chemicals, they don't do a very good job at it. So, a little bit of water shouldn't wash away all of the traces. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Stop biting at the plastic. You're a turdy cat. Sorry about that, chat. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? Seriously? Why can't the police do their job so that I don't have to do their job? What a pain. What a pain. I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. I mean, she's got a point there, chat. Let me adjust my mic. It's a little weird. Is that better? I'm missing the top of my mic. Where'd it go? Oh. Do you have it, kitty? There you are. Give me a sec, chat. I'm really sorry. Alright, there we go. Better, better, better. Still sounds good? Good. Thank goodness. Alright. Very stressed. Wee. Oh, actually, chat, this is the time where I need to go get my older kitty, her meds. It doesn't work if I lock my phone. Sorry about that. Alright, so I have an elder kitty at 11:30 at night, and in the morning she needs certain meds. So I'm going to put you guys over to the BRB kitty med screen, and I will be back with you shortly. So, be right back! Sorry about the delay, chat. I will need a few minutes, alright? Because I also need to feed a couple of them as well. Alrighty. I'm very sorry. I'm back. Hopefully this is charging. It's really not. Alright, at some point I'm gonna have to switch to my webcam instead of my phone because I can't seem to get it to charge properly on my phone on my computer. Okay. Sorry for the delay. I am back. I need just a moment to catch up and shove some food in my stomach because I haven't technically had a real meal all day. Sorry, I don't know if streamers tend to eat on screen on the stream, and I feel a little guilty. I'm trying to eat some jerky, but I'm trying to also not get sick from eating it too fast. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I might read through this just a little slowly. Don't worry, the time that I had to be right back does not count for the countdown time for the sub/follow/donathon that I'm doing. I am keeping track of the time. We started at 10:25 officially because I had to yap for a bit first, and then I took a, we'll just say 6-minute break. So yeah, we've gone about an hour. I do have, let's see. We've got, that's 8, 10. We've got an hour 10 added to the time, and we start with a base of an hour and a half. So, yeah. Alrighty. We're testing bloodstains with the stuff, not drinking it. Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses. Are there special glasses that work with luminol? And I just don't know about it? I don't know. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press enter to spray it on. Okay, let's find us some bloodstains. Sure. Oh. Well. So over by the car, for sure. Ah. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. Yeah. Me too, me too, me too. So, this is a bloodstain? Uh... It's so... Ugh. Emma, you're shaking. It's just... This is my first time seeing real blood. But, all you're seeing is the traces of real blood, Emma. Scientific investigation in action. This poor girl. I don't know if this is the right line of work, if you're gonna get squeamish. Already. Sorry, had to write something down. Has she never gotten a cut before, right? Like, what do you mean this is your first sight of blood? You're old enough to have a monthly thing, too. Like, what are you talking about? And you're not even seeing it. You're just seeing it glow on the floor. It's been washed away, so... Doesn't luminol also show up urine stains? Let me... What all does? Luminol is used to detect blood. I thought it also did to other things. However, it can also react with other substances like bleach and certain plant enzymes. But... yeah. I thought it detected other stuff, so it's not always like 100%. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, well, we definitely know this is a bloodstain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. What's odd about this, scientifically? Wouldn't there be a lot more blood? If you was stabbed, wouldn't there be a lot more blood, though? The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean... look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. Blood could have been plucked up by the knife. True, but if you saw the picture of this supposed perpetrator, she had a decent amount of what looked like blood on her coat. So... it would sort of feel like it would be a lot more, but I don't know. If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we find a bloodstain, okay? Sure. See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too. I've saved up my allowance to buy that. You saved your allowance to buy luminol? I mean, whatever makes you happy, girl. Luminol testing fluid received from one very proud-looking Emma Sky. A solution used for scientific investigation finds blood traces spray to use. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Yeah, because they're corrupt as heck. Then, let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah. It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? I mean, it kinda has. Yes, exactly. This entire game series should be called Why is the lawyer doing the detective work? Because it's crazy. It's just so weird. Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Huh. The wording. The wording. The wording. The wording of this. What I'm about to read. This is a clippable moment, for real. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Uh-huh. Miss Star! You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering. What do you have to say, lady? You've certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that it wouldn't sound very convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. Ah. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? I don't trust her. I don't trust her at all. Chat, give me a sec. I need to switch my camera because though I've tried my best, my iPhone is dying. And if it dies, you won't see me at all. Or I'll just cease to move. We don't need that. So give me just a second. Hello, camera? I'm sorry, having technical difficulties. What a pain. Ugh. Come on, it should turn my camera on easily. Hello? Turn it on. Why are you giving me so much trouble? My camera's just not working. Why? Did you get unplugged? I think my webcam got unplugged, so hold on just a sec. We're gonna crawl under the desk and figure it out, I guess. Ah, what a pain.